from the 10 plagues, we move forward to the second cup of wine, and we're on page 98 in our Haggadah, and Abby's going to sing the bracha for the second cup of wine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Okay, so now we're getting ready to eat matzah, and we are going to do the hand washing. So we have, this is a traditional hand washing cup. Would you like our hand washing cup? So we wash. There are some traditions to pour 3 times in each hand. Others are to pour 1 on each hand. Doesn't matter as long as your hands get wet. And then while drying, we're going to say the bracha together. So I'm imaginary. Oh, we're drying with the matzah cover now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al nitilat yadayim. So it's traditional to not talk between the time you do the ritual hand washing and hamotzi, to kind of stay focused on why we prepared ourselves spiritually, and that is to have the bread to start our meal. In this case, it's matzah. So we hold up the matzah, and there are 2 brachot to recognize the specialness of matzah. The first is hamotzi, and the second is al achilat matzah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lecha min haaretz. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al achilat matzah. Now at this point, we would take a bite of the matzah, and we move forward to the next point, which is eating the maror, eating the bitter herb, which is one of my favorite parts of the Seder experience. I make my own maror. I ground the horseradish myself and pour vinegar on it. It gets very, very spicy. So what you could do, there's a couple of different traditions. How do you do it at your house?
We eat it right from the
Seder plate?
Yeah.
So we take a spoon, we dip it in a little bit. We take some.
We use the real thing that you gotta cut.
Oh, you use the horseradish itself. I'm impressed. Well, we dip it in the bowl. We take a little bit of the haroset and we dip it in there because we have to eat a certain amount of the marors traditionally. And with my maror, it's very, very spicy, so it's hard to do that. So we take the maror, either your slice of the horseradish or my very, very spicy spoonful. We say together, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav. Before we have Shulchan Orech, the festive meal, we have Korech. We remember the great teacher Hillel and how he used to remember Pesach. He used to take a piece of matzah and put the Passover sacrifice, the roasted lamb, in between, and then put a piece of matzah on top. We don't have the Passover sacrifice anymore.
It's frowned upon.
So we take a piece of matzah, we put on charoset, and then we put the matzah on top, and then we have a sandwich. Now it's time for you to enjoy your festive meal. Make sure that everyone goes around the table, talks about some early memories of Pesach, and enjoy. Chag Sameach! Chag Sameach!
Chag Sameach!